Good evening all. How you doing? Hope you're well. Welcome to the stream. We have Carl, we have Dave, we have EM 2.0 as well. We also have Bradley, JL Train Sim as well. Good evening, guys. How are you all doing? Cool. That thingy's a bit noisy, isn't it? God, blimey. Right, let me just click that on there. That should all come up like that now. Yep, you want to click to the main menu. Awesome. You're good. It's good to hear. It should be live chat and not top chat. Cool. Kanan, good evening. How are you all doing? I don't know if Lovebot? Nightbot, for God's sake, Lovebot. It's like Lovebot. Nightbot is working or not because it just doesn't want to. I did sign in with it, so it should come up at some point. Yeah, Lovebot even. I don't know. Oh man. Yeah, Nightbot, not Lovebot. Okay, Lovebot's something completely different, which I don't know anything about, honestly. Right. So last night I started a poll across YouTube and on Discord. You're going to Steam Gala tomorrow. Oh, awesome. And basically, it was a toss-up between 4 routes. Koln Aachen came out of it on top. Lovebot, I know. Don't ask, I've no idea. And that's the first route we're going to be running. But to find out what the next route we're going to be running, because you guys are going to vote for it, I've got to choose the next 4 routes. So bear with me. I'm just going to pull out the 4 tickets that I need. Does Lovebot do the opposite of banning people? No, it probably bans you anyway and then bans you. So, yeah. Right, there's the first one. Oh, there's the first 2. Let's go one from that. Don't Google Lovebot. Someone had to Google it, didn't they? Oh dear. Right, I've got the 4 routes. I don't know what they are. You have an idea what it might be. Right, let me set the poll up. Oh, let me just have a quick look as well. Oh, right, okay. So. Guys, if you want to gift memberships to anyone, it will be completely random, apparently. I just found out about this. Where the chat is, good evening there, Jack. How are you? From Warren Street, London Underground Station. Very nice. So if you want to gift a membership to anyone, hit the button where it says square, where you do your super chats and all that. If you hit the $sign there, it will then come up with a thing with all the lists for super stickers, super chat, membership, and buy memberships for viewers. And I think if you can click on that, you get a choice of certain amount of memberships. But yeah, you can do 10, you can do 5, I think it is, or something like that. You can do 100 if you want, but yeah, that's a lot. Nice. It is warm as well here. It's a bit windy though. My balcony is becoming to look like a pond at the moment because, yeah, it's a complete cock up. So yeah, you can pay and choose half gifting memberships to someone. So that's really, really thingy. First he's trying to chat up Lovebot, then he's trying to get a poll started. Oh, more tea, Vicar. Right, let's get that poll started. Could be 2 options. What route to drive next? What route or route, as people say? Route. Good evening, Ron. To drive next. Right. So what have we got? Right, okay. Dum 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 dum. I think that's how you spell it. What we got next? Oh, okay. Dum bum bum bum. And what we got next? Oh, I'm doing that much for a while. Okay. Well, we have an interesting mix. Right. Right. Okay. So we have San Bernardino, West Somerset Railway, 2023, Rhein, Ruhr, Ostend, or Fife Circle. Get voting. That's the routes that you can vote for. What route? The top route at the poll at the end of when I do the when I've done finish the route on, we're doing Koln Aachen first. Then basically whatever route is top of the poll, I will basically be driving. So, good evening there, Great Western Photography as well. And Jack, you're off to Germany at some point. So yeah, he's trying to get a poll started. I think we can see the stream is going. No, there's no love polls here. Just no Five Guys or Wendy's. Right, so Koln Aachen. We are doing the is it Snellfeldstrecke Koln Aachen or Barn? No, it's Snellfeldstrecke, isn't it? Where is it? There we go. We just have polls, just diet come. Easy, easy. Easy come, easy go. Koln Aachen revamp. We're going to do a passenger run on this. 1852. Did the Railpool 1852 do passenger? No, the 185 doesn't do passenger work, does it? The 146. Dumbass. Oh, I don't know. Shall we do Aachen to Ham? Hackbahnhof. Drive this RE1 service from Aachen Hackbahnhof to Koln Hackbahnhof. We'll do that one. Take off the dynamic weather because you know it'll go all nuts. Put that up. Let's get on. So get your voting heads on and everything. Right, I've just got to get myself comfy for a nice little run. So we may do 4, we may do 3 streams, 3 routes, or we may do 5 routes, depending on how much time. I don't want to be on here too late tonight, so I had a bit of a late night last night, about 1:30 this morning. You have a picture of a Railpool 187 at Oslo station in Norway. When did you go to Norway? RP 185, didn't know that existed. Yeah, it was Dresden Chemnitz. You barely have anything on the Koln timetable. Ouch. Yeah, I mean, the thing is that I have every single route on the PlayStation. I don't have a lot of routes. I have about 25, 30 routes on on the PC. Yeah. Right, unlock doors. Let's unlock them first. We'll stick that in gear. There we go. They got to be on. They got to be off. Yep. Oh, we've got a goods train there. Nice. Cephas on. LZB, we're going to stick it on. Hopefully that'll be right. Have we got AFB on here? AFB.
AFB.
There she is.
AFB.
In the do. Sorry, getting carried away. Oh, I want to see that. I want to see that. Excuse me. Coming through. Coming through. Hello. Coming through. Let me pass. Important. What have we got on it? He's a bit long. Ow. Ow. Bloody hell. That is long. Duh. What the fuck? Another one coming in, look. That's Dispolic 182. Duck. I don't know where our train is actually. Where's our train? Sounds suspiciously like that one. Okay. Right, why haven't we got our... Because they're on there, that's why. Signal lights, headlights. So that should be on. Yep. That's what she said, yes. So, what do you think of TSW6 roadmap? I'm really impressed with it. Shame that you got people that are calling it a rip-off. Which at the end of the day, you know, they're calling a free core update a rip-off. Then all they're doing is just paying for the routes. Then they've got no reason to be thinking. Basically, they got no clue. I'm sorry, but they don't have a clue. Where are we stopping next? Aachen, Rotherd. Right. Obviously, if this does crash, I will be starting again. So yeah. What speed are we? 40. Surely not. It is. But it's a rip-off, but it's free, yeah. Oh, they got no clue. There it is. Surely it isn't. Let's go look. Lots to look forward to. Lots to look forward to, sorry. I'm being stupid tonight. You're doing a drive from Bromsgrove to Carlisle at some point. Oh, awesome. I mean, yeah, it will be good to run. Literally, you can do Carlisle to Birmingham or Bromsgrove, yeah. So yeah, that'd be pretty good to do the streams on and everything. I take it. I'm just going to leave it at that at the moment because we're not going to be going any faster because we're pulling into the station. Well, it could be... I wouldn't put it past All Aboard Studios, to be honest. But then again, I also wouldn't put it past Dovetail to do it as an extension. But that's not saying they are. And if it's anything like the free starter pack for TSW5, that's 6 weeks will turn into 3 months. As far as I'm aware, at the moment, it's just 6 weeks. It was mentioned, will they extend it after that? And yeah, they said they don't know. Alan? Alan? Who the hell is Alan? Alan! 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 Siri, turn the heating on, please. So everyone's now doing around. Siri, turn the bloody heating off. They said the same about TSW5 and then extended it. Who's Alan, bruh? Don't keep calling me bruh. I ain't anyone's bruh. I'll extend that to 120. Alan Cummings. By the time we get to 100 kilometres an hour, we should, in theory, be after. No, by the time we get to 120 kilometres an hour, we should, in theory, be out past the limit. Good evening, Joshua. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's been a bit of a cool day today. Not cool. It's been a quiet day. Got a bit wet this morning because it started raining. But yeah, apart from that, it's been alright. Hope yours has been good. That's a tad loud. So frame rates are good through there.
Zifa.
Just got to sort Zifa out. 2E78, it's great. When you have to go out, can't afford to start it because it stalls there with the doors open. Now we can go up to 140. What's this loco speed? 160 kilometres an hour? August, thanks. Went for a walk with the parents and siblings earlier, which is good. Nice, cool. Now I did a bit of shopping, sorted some. The Swanage Railway, Swanage Diesel Gala 2025 Part 1 video has now come out of members only. It's now available for everyone to watch. And the Swanage Diesel Gala Part 2 is in members until 2 p.m. tomorrow. And then that will be released. There's a short that's going up as well. That was something that I videoed on Wednesday last week, I think it was. When I went in Bournemouth. Even better when you don't notice and everything is blocking back towards Preston. Awesome. So yeah, it's been a good week on videos this week. Big thank you to Jeff, the dude, who signed up for memberships as well. It's really, really cool. So I have 8 members now, so yeah. The other thing I will say about memberships is that if it's gifted memberships, it'll only go on for a month. So yeah, but then that just gives you a taster of what you can expect. We should get 1,000 hertz, I think. Oh, Railpool. What the hell's a Railpool doing on that? Well, that's interesting. Went to the Hymec 50. Yes, I did see the photos. Oh, we're supposed to be stopping here. Oops. We may not be stopping. Tell you what, we could well be stopping. Well, that's not bad at all. From 120 kilometers an hour to 0 in about 500 meters. Feel free to join memberships, and before you say it, ain't a cash grab. Unless you miraculously get another gifted. Yeah, but when that happens, it randomly gifts it to the people in your chat. So yeah, you're watching Caught on Dashcam, and this at the same time. Oh, awesome. Yeah, we used to get Hymex through Paul all those years ago. They used to come down from the old Somerset and Dorset. The old slow and dirty. Right, Eschweiler is next. I don't know if I've murdered that or said it correctly. Oh, okay, brakes aren't released. There we go. And I'll bring that down to 110. Bump. Oh, what was it done?
Ziva.
Oh, I can't hit the oh, what do they call it? I can't hit the join link. I don't think it will allow me if I press that. Good evening, Jeff. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Long time no see, and thank you for signing up for memberships. Really appreciate it, and it really helps me out. Oh, tanks. Bring it back to 110 so you can risk skipping the next stop. Yeah, I've already done that. Oh, I don't know, how can I do this? Let me see if I can bring another YouTube video up. That's what I want.
Ziva.
ICE. You must have been the youngest person there. Where's that? Did list of spotting at Eastbourne. Ah, right. Eastbourne? Blooming Evans waiting room, that. Mind you, though, if you haven't done much, if spotted now for a while. There's 387s and well, yeah, they are 387s there and all that to do and everything. So yeah. It's been a while since I've done a Dovetail service on the Koln Aachen. You had as a double A garden party, but you had to get rid of it. Oh, Garden Railway. Why'd you have to get rid of it? Just asking. Hentis likes the lawn. Yeah, Dovetails are really cool. Oh, space. Yeah, that kind of does it. Yeah, that's the problem. That's most of the places these days full of undesirables. There's protests in Bournemouth last night at a hotel. You know, pro and against people staying there. You all know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to go mentioning it. And I just put in the live video that was being posted. I said I can remember when Bournemouth used to be a great place to go on a Friday night. Now it's shit. There's like a couple of people said it was always been shit. I said no, it was a good place to go Friday nights. But yeah, what does? I can't remember to take the brakes off, man. Level crossing from the car. Oh, that's pretty cool. Langer Way is next. Yeah. There's a message on from my local newspaper popped up in my Facebook feed. Basically, local hotel's been forced to close because it was hiring and had illegal workers working for them, and the immigration office or whatever side it is came down and raided the place and yeah, got rid of took all the illegal workers. And I just put in a comment, oh well. And someone's replied with, that's someone's job. That's someone's livelihood. I said, well, maybe it was a bit of a poor decision that they decided to hire illegal workers. Yeah. They got upset even more. Pre-ordered deluxe, awesome.
Zifa.
Just got to keep an eye on the mileage. West Somerset Railway is in the lead at the moment. 38% of the vote. 35 is Five Circle. 15 is Rhein, Ruhr, Osten. And San Bernardino is 12%. 26 votes. Come on, we need more votes. Sifa. Yeah, looking forward to Trains in World 6. Hoping we get a couple days before the 5-day early access is done. Passing Tring-a-ling-a-ling. God's sake. Oh, we've got to scroll that down to 80. think it's 80. Don't we have to go off to the siding off to the left? Yes, we do. On to the right, sorry. Yeah, be mindful of the caps. The next signal that's coming up should, if we're not below 80, it should come up with 1,000 hertz magnet. If you use too many caps, Lovebot will take care of you. Yeah. Yeah. Literally take care of you. You don't want to leave. Well, you're lucky Lovebot's not working properly. Lovebot? For God's sake, Nightbot. You're lucky Nightbot's not working. Oh, God. Look at, what was it? Firefly, isn't it? I think it is. And the guy uses it, he's just bought himself a Lovebot. We'll take the to the main menu. Did a service on Goblin yesterday evening, passed about 4 freights. Yeah, it is. Oh, hello. It is a really good little route. I'm not going to get that out off that. A, with me falling asleep at the bloody wheel of a Jubilee. That's bad enough, but now going on about Lovebot. For God's sake. Yeah, I mean, that's what the route is like in real life. Do you know what I mean? It's when, you know, when that... I actually, incidentally, I've just watched his video about an honest look at Train Sim World 6. I don't bother with these honest looks. It's, I'm John, your honest car dealer. Second-hand car dealer. Honest as could be. Meant you're bent as whatever. I just don't trust them when they put, an honest review, an honest this. How can you review something that's not actually been released? So how can you review it? And to be honest, it was just like you go to a funeral of someone that you didn't like anyway, and then you have to sit through a sermon, and how it just sounded like someone really droned on. Do you know what I mean? That was what his video was like, and I just like gave up in the end. I lasted about 6 minutes, I think it was, and I just like, yeah, I went somewhere else. Opened the wrong doors. Aran is next. Other reviews are available. If you specify honest, it means you haven't been honest in the past. Did you fall asleep, Jeff, whilst driving Goblin? Gobble gobble. So Lovebot made Hentis sleepy. No, not as far as I'm aware. Right, we should hit the 160 limit before we get to 80. In theory.
Zifa.
Ow. Yeah, I just think it's just, you know, he goes in for my sanity. I am not going to go into the why they did this, why they did that. Putting the price up to 179 New Zealand dollars. Well, you know. At the end of the day, that's how the pricing works. You can sense a very good love bot joke coming soon. And Hentis is going to set it up. .6 kilometres. Shouldn't be passing under the Toblerone Bridge. No, that's on Koln. That's on Munich Augsburg, isn't it? He's coming in hungry like the wolf of the next station. To the wolf, yeah, hungry like the wolf. Actually, I was listening to some Duran Duran today. It's when you listen to Duran Duran on the bus and you listen to Ordinary World. But not only are you listening to it, you actually start singing along with it. On the bus? Yes, I did. Yeah, I'm never going to do that again. Bus driver turned around and said, I haven't heard that in ages. He said, thanks, mate. I'm going to look that up tonight. What steam gala is it? It's a hamster. I wonder if Felix is driving it. Yeah, I was listening to it in my headphones, and I started singing the song while I was on the bus. I was so engrossed in the song. I love the song. It's yeah. They would rather you sing than fall asleep. Well, yeah, that's true. Hi, Nick, how are you? Oh my God, you just got some hearing back for weeks. You've been struggling with ear infections. Your right ear just went pop. Yes, a loud pop. I almost heard it down here. And I have got it back. About 29% of the 30% I'd lost. Awesome. That's good. Right, let's crack it down to 80. Oh, there's the bridge, Toblerone Bridge. That's good news. Not surprised you then started singing Wheels on the Bus. No. Plus, you'd rather hear someone sing than a phone call you don't understand. I just love it where all these people now just have, there's a speakerphone and they just talk through the speakerphone, so you have to hear their conversation and everything. And I'm like, I was on the bus, maybe I should start braking. A couple of years ago, and oh my God, this woman, she was just going on and on and on about her week of hell. I was so engrossed, I actually missed my stop. I was like, wow, really? I thought, oh crap, I just missed my stop. It's like, she then started looking at me sort of thing, like, well, this is my phone conversation, if you don't mind. But I'm like, yeah, but you're talking loud on the phone? Everyone can hear it? Came in a bit hot? You're damn right I did. Don't call me David Hasselhoff for nothing. Half the time they are wearing AirPods on speakerphone. Yeah, dumbasses. At least he didn't come under. Oh no, it was like all the stuff that's going on. I mean, you could almost like as submitted it into Loose Women on ITV for a good story, or Hello Magazine. I say, oh yeah, it was that riveting. Nothing to do with Rivet Games, mind. Oh, And when I was waiting at Chatham to get the train back to St Pancakes a couple of weeks ago, there's some foreign guy. He was shouting down, obviously on a video call, he was shouting down the phone at this at the other person on the end. In the end, he was so irate and angry, he threw the phone on the railway track and it smashed. I was just like, what the really? It's probably a burner phone anyway, but you know what I mean? What is wrong with it? There's like a 25-minute argument he was having with this person on the phone, and he went, whoa, 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 threw it, and it hit the railway track and smashed. I was like, what a dumbass. We had a whole EastEnders episode on the train once. Yeah, it's very much like that, isn't it? Come on then, up to 160. Where are we? We won't need LZB. This is why you sit in first class. I can't afford first class, mate. Can't even afford a bloody feed myself soon, I tell you. Yeah, the apocalypse has begun. Phone zombies are everywhere. And my hiccups. I had a pizza tonight. I don't think I'll be having one of them. Alright, we've got 18-kilometre run to Horham.
Ziva.
It's weird sometimes you get people and you're just like, they've just, I mean, to be honest, when you think about it, people that were born in like 2000s, they've never seen tapes, you know, like your tape that you put into like a cassette recorder or videotapes. They've never seen it, never, you know, they think, oh, what's this? You know, you used to put it in your cassette recorder and play that, you know. Some of us can't afford first class hell. Even 13,500 each for a 3-night trip headed by 2 66s. I know, 66s of everything. They're hoping, I believe, it's 99s to go on at some point. So, yeah. Rob. Of course, that will be the next level of immersion. DTG want to inflict us one-sided phone calls on the trains. It will just be like a, I don't know, the odd phone ringing. Then it will just be passenger ambience. You won't be able to you won't be able to, you know, pick out conversations and words and that. I don't know, Kanan. Look at the vote. Currently 5 circles winning at the moment. So this is why it's viewers vote the route. It's all down to you guys, not down to me. You chose Koln Aachen, or you guys chose Koln Aachen.
Ziva.
So it's either San Bernardino, Rhein, Ruhr, Osten, West Somerset Railway, or 5 Circle Line. One of those 4. Don't think it'll be either West Somerset Railway or 5 Circle. You say that, Bradley, but they are booked. People will pay that, and it's not just like for the normal fare-paying passenger either. We're talking people from abroad, holiday makers from abroad. Yeah? Americans. People with money. They will pay it. You asked next door's eldest what one was a few years back, and she... I'm just checking the freight. She knew she was about 9 at the time, was born about 2012. Yeah. Some people know, but a lot of people, they just don't know. They don't even know how to use a normal pick-up phone and dial. What do you do? Where's the screen, you know? No, it's a rotary phone, love. You use... How? You know, they'd be lost. They'd be lost. 8.3 kilometres. But that's, you know, they especially stuff going down to the Cornwall and like stuff to Wales. You got loads of Welsh castles, and the Americans, they love that. They love castles in the UK because some of them think, you know, oh, we're descended from you Brits, you know. Yeah, but it's nothing to some people though. That's the thing. That's what you got to think of. It is nothing to some people. Oh yeah, definitely. They'd be well truly fecked. Just keep an eye on the distance. To be fair, the whole world would be considering how much tech we rely on. Yeah. Back to the Stone Age. I don't. We never had one in our family, but I've seen people that have them. Should go amongst the everyday folk and get a good idea of life here. Should have, could have. Let's scroll that down to 100. The irony of it is, how long have they been trying to distance themselves from the fact that they're all Europeans? Yeah, well, you know, some people don't give a toss. Other people thinking, oh, they love their ancestry. You know, personally, me, I don't care about my ancestry, where I come from. I'm not there. You see, I'm here. I'm in the here and now, not the past. So that's how I see it. Past is a past, to a degree. You got Oreos, you lucky sod. Don't like Oreos, actually. I like gummy bears better. That's what they pay Dovetail staff, Oreos and gummy bears. Well, that's what most of the community would think they pay Dovetail staff in Oreos and gummy bears, because they want everything free of charge. We only ever had the one. It was like Mike Oldfield's Tubular Bells. Yeah. Right, we should get a thing at this next signal, regardless of whether they're going to be under 100 kilometres an hour. Maybe not. They didn't pay you Oreos and gummy bears, no. That's so true. You've never seen an 8-track, but you know what they were. Yes. Thanks for replying to your comment earlier. Yeah, which one was it? I can't remember. To be honest, I've had, over the past few days, I've had crap loads of comments. I've had loads. more than what I usually get, sort of thing. So, yeah, it's just trying to find time to comment, reply to them, and everything. You've also got a 2 litre bottle of Coke. Oh God, is it the official Coke, or is it just like someone's version of it? Rob, the trouble with only living in the present is you forget the lessons previous generations learned. For example, see USA 2025 versus Germany 1933. Yeah. Fools learn nothing from history. No, of course they don't. But they like to use history as a protest. They only want to learn something from history when it suits them. About a preview for the Exeter Plymouth. Ah, right. Yes. Yeah. Okay. No. I got that one. Yeah. I thought I put everything in there because that's what they have been advertising. So yeah. You got Pepsi Max Cherry, and you may have a glass with a little rum added soon. Oh, bless. I remember when I used to have rum. Oh, I loved it. I then moved from rum and coke, literally just straight rum. Yeah. And Bacardi as well. Oh, I could down a bottle of Bacardi and I'd be worse the next day than I've ever felt. But it was all fun. Koln Aachen is next. Diet. You got Pepsi Max from LNR. Awesome. Your LNR food is pretty good in first class. I think, Bradley, you went yesterday, wasn't it? Did you go home? Full fat Coke. Is this the actual Coca-Cola? Is better than the rest of the Cokes. I'm not going to agree with you because it's no good for me. This is why I use diet or zero sugar. Yes, it is. Okay. Yeah, I can't have it anymore. So, yeah. So I'm just stuck with. I have Diet Coke occasionally. I had a couple glasses today. I'm just finishing off that bottle, and I have Dr Pepper Zero. They have some really nice food. Yeah, you took a sugar. The hell's that? Something's coming. That's what do you call it, Loco?
Zifa.
Well, that's interesting. You're surprised to realise America doesn't have Pepsi Max. No, because a lot of it has the stuff that they ban. I mean, guns are good for you, but they ban everything else that's good for you. Because a while since I had some first class on LNER, but I travelled first with Grand Central, and theirs was excellent. Oh, that's awesome. Diet Coke is okay. Nick, you have to have the zero sugar as I'm on low carb diet to lose a bit of your tire. Yeah, I've got to lose a bit of mine. I think the UK has a lot of zero sugar stuff because of the law that was brought in. The UK is very strict on sugary drinks now. So this is why companies have brought in zero sugar alternatives. Some are good, others are crap. And one that I found I like is I've always loved Dr Pepper, so I have Dr Pepper Zero. Imagine going to the local one stop to pick up an AR-15. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. You can do the Pepsi just fine, but the lack of cake is a struggle. The withdrawal is worse. when you quit smoking back in 2004. Yeah. But you've at least quit smoking, which is good. They prefer to inflict their rubbish on the rest of the planet. Yeah. UK also has 0 guns. Yep. Well, you know, we take action when there's a mass shooting. And our government isn't, well, I would have said the government in the past wasn't bought by lobbyists for gun law. And the thing is, though, it's in the American their bit of paper, the document that was signed. It's all in there that they're allowed to take up and bear arms. Ooh, freight train. Yay. That was a 182. With 20-inch merchandise people walk around with, yeah. Oh, machetes. Yeah. That's it. It's in their constitution. Hi, Lee. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. Second Amendment. Yeah.
Ziva.
You're a canoe. How'd you do? I am a canoe. Where was that from? How'd you do? I am a canoe. Oh, I can remember that. Right, we need to start braking. Oh, yeah, we definitely do. No, we don't, because we're at 160 anyway. We do need to start braking, actually, because we've got some reds coming up. You're heading out. See you guys in the next one. Yeah, cheers, Joseph, for popping. It's really appreciated. You're well. Awesome. Nick, you had the great pleasure of seeing Charlie Drake. That's it. Charlie Drake. Yes. Oh, my God. Yeah. He was with Jim Davison playing Cinderella, I believe. Oh, my God. Jim Davison was absolutely fantastic back in the day. Charlie Pride in Cinderella. That's the one. Yeah. Yep. I'm a canoe. How'd you do? You got a cup of tea? Oh, awesome. Yeah, I'm not a tea. I just don't drink tea or coffee. I can't stand it. Can't stand the smell of tea. Coffee, it just leaves a horrible taste in my mouth for the whole day. That said, there is a lot of stuff in the US Constitution that various parties aren't meant to do, but it doesn't stop them. No, exactly. He played Baron Hardon. Sounds a bit Uncharted to me. What, Drake's Uncharted? Maybe back in the day, we just wish he had put a stop in it now. Yeah. Right, coming into Koln Aachen. We're a little bit behind time. We're fine. Tea? Nah, but coffee is better. Usually you go Starbucks for that. Well, I've been going to Costa a bit because they're just downstairs from me. I've got a Subway as well, which I go occasionally if the woman that doesn't really want to be serving me isn't on there. Because she just makes an excuse. Oh, I've got 3 other things to do before I come to speak to you. Oh well. See you later then. I'll get my food elsewhere then. You lost the sale. Him and the poor man's Rod Stewart. What surprised me was the woman playing Cinderella. It was Diane Lee from Peterson Lee. So she looks so different. Yeah. Hi, Flying Scotsman. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh, dear. So, West Somerset Railway is leading at the moment. Oh, I've just got to lock the doors, so I've just got to get comfy. Oh, it's a bit warm in here now. Well, the TV, the PlayStation's on. Notebook's doing its bit. You can't really say anything against Uncle Rod. He's a railway modeler when he's not on stage. Yes. It's I'd love to interview him for the Railway Dog. I would love to interview Rod Stewart. You're good. Excellent. We're off to GCR next weekend. So I've got to catch up and do a little bit of homework. Koln Aachen off. 2.9 kilometres is next. Let's let this down to 70.
Zifa.
And he looks a second hotel room for his setup. Yes. I'm kind of hoping tomorrow afternoon that I can have a little bit of a run out on the old layout. I've got the 60 to take out and the 20 to give it a bit of a go. But what I do, I usually take my little database with me, because then what locos I use, I log them. And so I just give them a bit of a run out sort of thing. We've got a red. Red ahead.
Zifa.
Nah. It was cheap back in the day to make music like that, wasn't it, though? That's the thing. They really do need to bring this route up to Todd 4 standards. Mm, 2 minutes early. It'll take us 2 minutes to get down there. Alright, Richard, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. So I'll look at the chat in a minute. I'm approaching a red. I want to sort of... Choo-choo on the train. Good morning. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Hi, Daniel. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are fine. Waterman's a bit Marmite, you either like him or hate him. Well, is that my signal? It is. Well, we are going to try and see if we can get an interview. We have asked for to see if we can get an interview with him and the Roll Nuts team. But yeah, I don't know when it will be. 'Cause he seems so bloody busy with everything. Oh my god. Please. Ah! Hold on. I don't like this. I'm going to save it. But I don't like it. What I don't want to do, I don't want to lose the stream when I crash, if it crashes. We pre-ordered Train Sim 6. Absolutely brilliant. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to go back to the main menu. I will finish this run off. I will end the vote now. It's 40% for West Somerset Railway. I'm going to end the vote. I've saved this, and I'm going to run it probably during the week or tomorrow, and finish that run. But I just don't want it to crash because we're getting really low in the frame rates. And the other thing as well is that I will not be streaming. So yeah. Because I've got to set everything all up again if I lose this stream, and I don't want to do that. So what we'll do in the meantime, I will set the next poll up. We are driving West Somerset next. Okay, so yeah, let me get that sorted out. So West Somerset 2023 remaster. Have you seen the pictures of the HSTs by Grumpy Dog for Great Western Express remaster? But they're coming out as a separate pack though. They look awesome. Right, okay. So it did nuke itself for you. Yeah, I don't really want to do that. Day one purchase for the HST pack. Yeah, definitely. Right. So let me sort out the labels. It's West Somerset 2023. So San Bernardino, Fife Circle, I was going to say FIFA Circle, and Rhein Austin. After I pulled the next 4 routes out, can go in to the bag again because they've not been picked. So, right. I'm not going to do that one because we've just actually run that. We were just running that. It's come up with West Somerset Railway 2017. I'm not doing 2 runs on West Somerset Railway. That one. That one. It's quite warm in here actually. And I've got my window wide open now. Go for that one. Yeah, looking forward to it as well. I'm looking forward to having to listen to the onboard the onboard thingies, the onboard announcements, and the station announcements are awesome because I was at Newton Abbot just doing the getting into, I think it was a GWR 802. Hold on, what route to drive next? What route do we drive next? That, right. So first up is okay, that one. I have no idea if I spelled that right. Okay, next one. Ooh, two good routes, two good routes. I wouldn't mind driving either, to be honest, but it's not down to me. What's this one? Okay, so they're okay routes. Right, so get your votes ready, because I'm going to have a P&B quickly as well. Get your votes ready. You can vote for Zwolle Groningen, Tease Valley, Long Island 2024, or Oakville Sub. They are the next ones to vote for. Yeah, so we are doing West Somerset 2023. Yeah, the station outside. I was at pulled into Newton Abbot, and across the platform, you could hear where the next train was coming in from Plymouth direction, and they're reading off all the stations towards Paddington and everything, and it's really, really good. It's so immersive, and I've said about this before. It's so immersive that when the onboard train announcement came in on the 802, I nearly pooed myself because A, I wasn't expecting it, and B, it was like she was standing right behind me with a massive speaker on my left and right ears talking into a microphone. The headphones that Dovetail use are absolutely fantastic headphones. They sound really good. So when I'm up there again in a couple of weeks, I'm going to speak to them and say, what headphones are they? Because they are fantastic. So yeah, you know how some of the buses in TSW are the most American-looking buses ever? Yeah. Same, can't wait to mess around for the new routes and locos. Also, yes, definitely. But you don't if if it will have your custom deliveries. Yeah, it will do. If it doesn't, I'm jumping straight back to TSW5. 0 to 3 months will empty your pockets. Kind of no for me, but yeah. You need to get a pair of headphones your cat can't eat. Just put a cucumber on them. You're literally bursting out with laughter. Honestly, I literally. There's no one in the room. It was just me in this room. It was quite warm in there. It was a very warm day at Chatham, and yeah, we were sat in the room, and there's like these PCs going, and they are the nuts in PC specs, and they're running TSW like no problem whatsoever. And yeah, it was very warm in there. But yeah, it was very smooth and good. I really enjoyed it. A good set of cards is essential. Your studio ones, cans. Your studio ones are from Audio Technica. Oh, nice. Well, these ones here are Turtle Beach. Right. So let me have a P&B, and I'll do my Arnold Schwarzenegger and go, get to the chopper. Oh, I'll be back. 2 seconds. Right. Yeah, these headphones, they're getting a bit old now. The plastic, all the plastic on the little headphone ear cups are they're all coming off. Sometimes I find bits of black plastic all over my shoulders and that where it just comes off. I just got a handful there trying to take it off. Usually I find taking it off with sticky tape. Just peel it off with that. Is a bit of a goer. Right, so it's going to be West Somerset, and it's the. We could do Thomas. Oh dear. We're not going to do Thomas, don't worry. I do like the Thomas things. It's 2023 that we're doing. God, these are hour and a half services, really? Oh, what's the 09? Just taking the mickey a bit. 47. Drive this special winter service from Crowcombe Heathfield to Bishop's Village Yard, and it's 30th of August. Oh. Right, let's do the 0947 SETI Willerton to Bishop's Lydyard. We'll do that one. I'm going to leave dynamic weather on. I may end up regretting that, but yeah. Hi, Melbourne Trade Guy. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I fear saying Arnold's name. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Be fine. They'll probably come up and say, "Oh, blah blah blah, been not suitable for ads," and basically I'll repeal it, and they got to literally sit through it and watch it. You know, sorry, but yeah. Am I driving backwards? So literally, I am. It's going to be interesting then. Wait until 9:48. 10 to 1st. The hell? A little bit. Someone's graffitied the 47, made it white, spilt Tipex over it. I think I can tell you what that. It's a monstrosity. Let's have a look. That is a work in progress. That was Victor Westlink 47 livery. Someone tell them it's not Christmas yet. Love bot had at it. Right. So hold on, GoPro mode. We're going to sit on the bunker tender. That's the point. It's only 2 coaches. Really? You stolen my coaches as well? No? Okay, that's fine. Right. Base coat progress though, yeah. To be honest, since what I think it was literally 2023 when everything happened, I've not touched livery designer. Get Discord ready. I suspect I will do. Sometimes I probably have no choice. Long West Somerset Railway, signal blocks, bad in slow motion perhaps, sleepy Hentis. It could well happen. You'd be so fast. What, in front of Discord? Stogumba is the next platform. So we are stopping at Stogumba, Crocombe, Heathfield Loop and Bishop's Lydyard. Don't forget, keep voting for your route you want me to play next. I think we've been on West Somerset before already in the last couple of weeks. It's the last stream, wasn't it? I haven't written it down, just I have. I'm sure it was the last stream. No, it was... when was it? Ah, Route Lucky Dip, Monday, last Monday. We did Gospel Oak, West Somerset, Vorarlberg and East Coast Main Line. You've now got the Flying Scotsman. Oh, that's awesome. Sorry, I'm just fanning my face here because I'm bloody hot. Oh. I've got the notebook on, the TV, which creates a lot of heat, and the PlayStation. And the BT hub as well, that creates a lot of heat, which doesn't really need to, but it does. West Somerset Railway is a good, and you need to feel like it though. Yeah, it is good, but it's one of those routes that you need to be up to it to run it. I don't mind it, to be honest. I mean, people are asking for all these preserved railways, and the max you're going to go is 25 miles an hour, and it's not going to be the, you know, sometimes you, like with Swanage, you go about, what, probably throughout the day, 9 or 10 services throughout the day, going into the night, each way. That's it. There's nothing else much to do. So they have to make, you know, all these services up. They gotta, you know, fill the timetable out. Nick B, did your first run of Gospel Oak this week and did it without doing the train introduction? Seen so many videos of others driving, I knew how to set up the train. Oh, awesome. I mean, I'll be going through on the PC at some point doing the doing all the intros and that, getting that done, getting the points up. So I've started my profile again, I think it was on the PC, so yeah. So if you've got East Coast Main Line, Canaan, it means that you can actually have the Flying Scotsman on there. If you've got Midland, I think Midland Main Line, you need the coaches as well. So you won't get the loco up here. You can run it in free roam. Hiccups. You've got family down in Somerset. Oh, awesome. I've no idea what the rest of my family, my extended family is. I know I've got my cousin in Ringwood, just up the road, but that's it. Don't know where the rest of them are. They never bothered keeping in touch with us. Great run too. You were so chuffed you followed it doing your first run in a 487 on Brighton Main Line. Oh, awesome. Any more stragglers? Bet she doesn't get on there. Oh well. What idiot decided to go forward? Rhein main line is your number one route, but that may change at the end of the month. Oh yeah, cannot wait for the Brum decree. Oh yeah. Now they're going to wait for the up train. The 802 is quite alright actually. Of course, everyone's saying the 802 is just a reskin of the 800, and the guy who said the 805 is just a simple reskin of the East Coast Main Line 800. I'm just like, you don't know anything, mate. You're hoping they have modelled the disused Toll Hill signings as they are 2 minutes from your front door. I'm not sure, mate. I don't know. I know they've got Exeter Depot and Lara Depot in there. Yeah, and the Voyager as well. Well, Bromlingen is the next one closest to Tease Valley, and that's at 19%. I don't know, so I didn't actually get to Plymouth, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, there was this person on one of the Train Sim community Facebook page turned around and said, oh, he's not going to worry about the Voyager. And I was like, why? Oh, many times I've travelled on them, blah, 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 all this. I've had over £100 in delay repay from them. You got to stand up all the time. And I thought, yeah, but you're not actually passenger in it. It's a model, you can't smell it. You're just going to sit there driving it. And I'm like, there's some really weird people about. Your GP surgery is in the building that used to be the station master's house for Friary Station before it closed. Oh, awesome. That's a touch weird, not gonna lie. Old mates going to be getting NAM flashbacks, driving, remembering all their days of delay repay claims. Yeah, and you know everything else that's like kind of gone wrong, and I was just like, yeah, mate, it's like not real. You know what I mean? It's just a game. Yo, man, I had to make so many delay repay claims because of Voyager. It brings back so many memories, man. Jeez. Nah, it's just. Yeah, at the end of the day, it's their thing. It's just like the other thing as well. You see, why isn't there any regional packs this year? Because they've decided not to do them. Simple as. I think they cause a lot of confusion and hassle. And at the end of the day, if you only just want to buy the UK one because you don't like US and German, you know, routes, all you got to do is just buy get the TSW6 free download. Buy the Riviera route and the 220 if you want it. I really don't see what the problem is. Exactly. It doesn't make any sense just to do the regional packs. They give you two choices. You either buy the whole stuff free, or you just buy, you save on it anyway. You're just paying for the route, which would be probably 30 quid, and the DLC, which I think is £12.99. So you're paying £42.99. You're paying less than you are for the edition. So you are saving £2. But people will say that's a rip-off, and you're like, oh, for God's sake. Cash grab, bro. Yeah, I quite like them, and especially I'm looking forward to the Stamford one as well. The other one that Dovetail are doing, which brings in the original NEC New York route. Oh yeah, definitely be liking the NEC, and hopefully we get to drive the old Acela and the ACS 64. I don't think we'll get to drive the Acela. I think that's going to be AI, but the ACS 64 we can, because that does the New Rochelle bit and it will stop at Stamford. But I don't think the Acela will. I forgot to see what that logo was. No, was that Scotsman? No, it's not. So I've opened the doors on the right. Well, that's just got me confused.com. Look at those kinky boots. Oh my god. Mate, you might. Where the hell are you going? What are you doing? I've got to wait for 2 minutes. Why? Is there another train on its way? Hi British Rail fan, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. It's the Collar, which is the Jubilee, but it's the one from the West Cornwall local Christmas thingy. Is it Collar? Yeah, it's Collar. Oh, should open these blooming steam clocks, shouldn't I? That's the one, West Cornwall local steam rail drawback. Ooh, but it's crack on. Bishop's Lee Yard. I think passenger fixes are part of coming as part of the TSW6. I'm not 100% sure, but I think they are being worked on. But yeah, the passengers do need a bit of working on. So I had a short go up yesterday, which was Voyager's coupling at Bournemouth. That's done really well. We're up to about 1,100 views on that now. So, yeah, for some strange reason, some of my shorts do well, other ones don't. I'm not really sure why. But this afternoon I released, or made available, because it was members only, part 1 of the Swannies Diesel Gala. Part 1 being the Friday, and then part 2, which is the Sunday, will be made available to normal subscribers from tomorrow. 1400 tomorrow, or just after. You had a passenger try and get in the cab today on Boston Commuter. Oh yeah, Boston Corridor. I've had that as well. I usually get the fault book from the loco and slap them around the head a bit until they get out. Two and a half miles, Bishop's Lydia, British Rail van. You don't know how to drive your cab car because the brakes don't come off. I had a problem with one of them, I think, on New York Trenton. Make sure you set the brakes to cut in on the cab car. Trying to figure out where they are. So in that video that was released today from the Swords Guard, I got a brief glimpse of old Francis in there. Oh, the High-Mech. High-Mech's awesome. That, I suspect, will be third party. It'd be great to see more steam locos come in, but I can't really see it, to be honest. Not from Dovetail. Perhaps there could be more from third-party developers that want to try and brave it and take it on. You look at the end and you look at that and you're just in awe at the amazing feat of engineering that went into its creation. What, the 35 or the steam loco? So yeah, this is your last chance to vote on this one. The steam loco, yeah, it's pretty cool. I hadn't closed my cylinder cocks. Just noticed that. Then we've got LMS on the tender on one side. Either that or the lettering's fallen off. I wonder which one down inside the tender. W's not close enough, and the coach, basically 2169, is exactly the same coach as what that one is, and that's a BSO and that's a TSO, so it's wrong. This is what I've always moaned about on here with West Somerset stuff. It's a lot of it wrong. They haven't sorted it. 10 mile an hour limit coming up, going into the station. Haven't fallen asleep yet. Bradley, hold on to that Discord call. Did I say 69? Oh yeah, I did. So, there is no stream tomorrow. No members only stream. There won't be one next week. It's the second week of every month, so the second Sunday. No. The thing, no, it's you choose the route, I choose the service. We'll have to wait and see what I fancy driving. Yeah, the last steam engine I drove, I fell asleep, and it was Jubilee as well. Yeah, Jawbone Goblin. That's the one. What locos we got down in the old, what's that? Brake van there. Oh, 33's there. And a Jub. The 09. And another Jub. No, it's an 8. 2,768. There you go, 36 minutes. Right, oh, I don't remember. End the poll. Tease Valley it is then. Right, so let me scrub Tease Valley out of here, which is Oakville, Long Island. There's Tease Valley and Zwolle Groningen. They go back in a minute. So 29 votes. We had Tease Valley come out on top. Next was Zwolle Groningen. Oakville sub didn't even get a vote, and Long Island got 13%. Was that the infamous bad at snoring? It was indeed. Yes. Bad at snoring, definitely. Right, so now we set up with the next poll. Right, where do we do the poll to? There we go. Start a poll. Now, what? Route. Oops, a daisy. To drive. I can't spell. Put the I in there, you dumbass. Next. 2 votes. 1, 2. Right, let's pick these 4 routes out. Right, let me give the bag a bit of a shuffle. Someone type stop in the chat. Well, actually, I can't see someone type stop in the chat because it's covered up with all the poll stuff, so I'm just going to pull one out. Just don't know what that one is. We'll shuffle this lot about. And we'll do that one. We've got 2 pink ones. I can't remember what they are. They're I think they've got to be more of the older routes. Well, maybe not. And we'll do that one there. Right. Okay, so Long Island, Zwolle, and Oakville can go in. Tease Valley 1. So let me write that in the book and we'll get the vote set up. Tease Valley. Whew. Right, so first one was... Oh, nice. I can't spell. Second one. Ooh. Oh. Third one is... And the fourth one... Oh, excuse me. Right, so your choices are Ruhr, Frankfurt Fulda, Bremen Oldenburg, or London Underground Bakerloo. Get voting. It's weird that we had Bakerloo was the first one that was drawn, and then the other three all came after each other. Kind of weird that. Right, so Tease Valley. I think I might have done a fair bit of the freight stuff anyway, I think. Frankfurt Fulda, showing like a Batman here. Yeah, Frankfurter the Fulda. He's the head boss of everything. Oh dear. Right, so we're doing Tease Valley next. Let's have a look. I think we're going to have to do this one. Lackenby to Scunthorpe. Drive a train of loaded steel wagons along the Tees Valley line as far as Eagles Cliff. Oh, I think we're going to do that one with the 20s. Kama Sutra. Rolled and you lost. Oh dear. Oh, yeah, I'm going to leave it on. Good afternoon, Adam. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're well, sir. Interesting. Yeah, I see a lot of people been sharing pictures of the what you call it, the what do you call that thing? Britannic Explorer. Make sure everything's all done proper. That should be right, yep. We got to go all the way through there. That's good. Ooh, already moving. Bradley, behave. It's the random question about TSW6. Are the compatible routes available during the early access period? I don't think they will be. I don't honestly know. I think that's something. Check the FAQ, the FAQ. I'd definitely check that.
Mind the gap.
Mind the FAQ. No. Why are we stopping? You were on 8 Gen for TSW last year, so didn't care too much. Okay. I don't understand why we're slowing down. We're not even on a gradient. The brakes have released. The brakes haven't released, look. The brakes aren't releasing. Why are they not releasing? Knackered. Oh, mate. We're not on vacuum, are we? Don't think there's an option for that. What is wrong with this? Weird that there's nothing on there saying about the just dump the brakes and vacuum. Okay, I don't know. I don't know why it's doing that. It shouldn't do that. What I will do is probably just uncouple this loco. And then just couple it up. It's annoying me because it's never done this before. I've not had problems with this. You're on a flat gradient. You're throttling up. So you're on a flat gradient. You take the throttle off. You should not be slowing down and stopping. We're on a flat gradient with no power. Literally, you are stopping. You are stopping. It's ridiculous. It's not done this before. Now to me, that sounds as though the brakes are on the loco. But I've checked that loco and they're not. Watch. So, yeah, the brakes are on. That's what it's doing, Bradley. That's why you got the brake squeal. But you check the brakes, you're going to check the handbrake as well. That's released. That's off. That's in shutdown. That should be in shutdown. And that's off. That's off. That's off. There's no key in. Yeah. So the brakes are on, but they're not indicating that they're on. Hi, it's Spawn Adventures, how you doing? Yeah, I'm not too bad. This service is pissing me off though. Yeah. Rack brakes weren't on, it was the air passenger. I've now transferred it over to the air goods. Right, let's see if this will work. All good, thanks. You just gone up to bed to settle down. You were completely knackered, you had an exhausting, but most importantly, great day. Oh, awesome. What were you doing? We went to Manchester today, walked about 15 miles, bumped into a man called Dan, Des Media. Can't say I've heard of him. Right, let me just put the train brake on. Go back to overview. 1600 tons. I'm stuck. Reset simulation physics. So that means everything should be reset. I don't know what that is. Come on. There we go. Right. Come out. Brakes off. Locomotive brakes are off. Shouldn't the brake chamber be 0? There's 36% brake on. No, I don't. I don't have TSW6. I'll get an early version of it, but I don't know when that's going to be. Hopefully before we make content for it, before early access starts, because it's no good giving it to us when early access starts. That's useless. But it's not down to me at the end of the day. It's Right, that's the vac brakes. Come on. Not that. Good evening there, Paul. How are you, sir? You discovered today that you all right is not a question from a concerned person. It's like when Aussies use the word mate. It can be anything from, you all right, literally to go fuck yourself. I like it. I'm going to use it. You all right? Yeah. How you doing, Paul? Welcome to the stream. Why did my phone just lit up? Oh, the stupid bloody AI. Piss off. Right, let's go. See if this works. Give it a bit of sandage. No, I'm here. I'm still here. I said hello. It's a British thing. Yeah, you alright? Not yet. I've already driven the Jubilee, so yeah. See, is she dropping it or not? She's still dropping speed. I reply, hello, half of me's left. Bah. Spent the last 20 minutes trying to sort the brakes out on this. It's just not working. So you can hear the brakes are on. So the brakes are on, but there's nothing shown on the dials. My lords. Notch 10. Right, we'll do that here. I'll wait till we get to the signal stop. Oh, well, that's just got to be taken, that, hasn't it? Just the passengers. Come here. Boats in wool. Oh, excuse me, mate. I'll get out of the way. Brakes are on that one. Brakes are off here. Hi Tintin, how you doing, mate? Yeah, not too bad. Just trying to get these 20s sorted out. Got to the stream and all. Just pull up to here and we'll stop and we'll go and release the brakes on the other 20. Glitch? We don't do glitches. The hell? Won't even let me out the friggin' door. What is going on, dude? So the brakes are on, although the brakes indicating in the cab, in the thingy, say they're off. Oh, you can do that everywhere. You can do that on most of the other maps, don't worry about that. Brakes are releasing, look. Not according to that one. Yeah. Right, let's go. My lords! There's a few places on some of the other maps that you can do it as well. So yeah, Birmingham Cross City, you can drive to Soho. You can drive to Lawley Street, which isn't actually in the game. Yeah. How did your day go, Paul? Did it go alright? Saw some guy's video before about SW6 being a cash grab. You pointed out it was free for 6 weeks on launch if you don't want the new routes. He corrected me and said they were maps. No, they're routes. Routes. It's not the Riviera line map. It's not Great Western Express map. You know what I mean? Oh, there's some dumbasses about. He was from the US, not sure if maps therefore was localised. You alright, mate? You take it easy, Paul. .1 miles to Eagles Cliff. We should have been there by now. Yeah, lots of fun. So much video made. Awesome. It's a great railway. Bumped into another subscriber who found Jamie and me together. Oh, awesome. That's pretty cool. We say mate more in Lancashire than we do than the Aussies. Awesome. Alright, mate. Alright, mate. How you doing? I've seen the video actually since then. I'll have a look at it later. Again, I'll watch the video later. Formula 1 to watch in a bit. Yay. So just gonna take the speed off. We should. I mean, we're holding speed at the moment, although we are going down a gradient. I mean, you have to slow it down a bit. Coming up through, go through border. They say my lover a lot down here, and that can be very disconcerting. Alright, my lover. I don't do that up in Norfolk as well, apparently. Alright, my lover. That's the sun setting on a lovely pair of choppers. You're on the West Coast mainline map. Sounds so stupid. I'm on Tease Valley map as well, and that really sounds stupid. It's not a map, it's a route. Cash grab and map in the same sentence, yeah. We had that in the supermarket. Right, my lover? How's it be there, right, my lover? You alright? Boggy. Cash grab. How can it, if the core update is free, how could it be a freaking cash grab? Even if you just buy Riviera and the Voyager, you're looking at 42 quid, 43, which is still cheaper than buying the standard edition. Hi Liam, how you doing? He was walking looking for food, and some guy said, "What are you looking at?" I got back a reflection. Who would look at you? Right, let's whack her in the notch 10. Models, the money's already earmarked. Awesome. Well, the good thing is I can make some content hopefully on the PC. So yeah, I've got 3 of the routes yesterday that I've been missing, so that's pretty cool. Title be the 145 expert for you. Oh, awesome. And God knows where you're here. Oh, it's the same as the 146 or the 145. The 14. Whatever the other one was, I can't remember what it was. The 185. No, it's not. Some cannot disassociate between the 3 trains in World 6 and 3 routes you can take advantage of at a discount if you choose. That's it. Yeah, they just don't. They, you know, the best, the value, the most value pack there for £64.99 is the deluxe pack, because you get the 3 routes, the 3 loco DLCs for half of what you paid. £63 off of what they all cost together, yet they don't see that, and I'm just like, how can you not see it? Yeah, but it just, I just don't understand why they don't think it is, you know. And then a lot of them are moaning because, oh, it's a £5 increase from last year. Well, Call of Duty, £5 increase from last year. It's a lot more than that from last year. Yeah, it's a different. It's done by a different locomotive manufacturer anyway. The 145. No, that's it, Bradley. You just cannot fix stupid. You really can't. I just find some of their arguments very tiresome. Cut and paste. I mean, you had someone saying there's literally nothing new what they're adding. Voyager, ALP 45DP, the Riviera route, the Leipzig section, onboard train announcements, station platform announcements, random happenings going on, train failures, all cut and paste stuff, cut and repeat. It's just like, I think they're just moaning just for the hell of it, to be honest. Announcements, faults, random events. Yeah, it's cut and paste from last year. You know, there's one guy. He just literally he's just trolling everyone on the Train Sim community page. He just turned around and said, "Well, it's a cash grab." He said that's it. Now carry on with your arguing. I was like, what? And you know, they don't come in with a suitable reasoning as to why it's a cash grab. You really do need to change your name, Liam. It's the little sister of the 101. Oh, I thought it looked familiar to like the 101. It's too bloody long. I get like a half a mile of words come up. That's what she said, Bradley. Right, I suspect Bakerloo will be my last, London Underground at Bakerloo will be my last route. So 45% is London Underground Bakerloo, Frankfurt Folder with 23%, drawing with Bremen Oldenburg. Russ ignored. Oh wow, 9%. Really? That's a lovely route. When does the stream end? When I finish Bakerloo, I suspect. Yeah, I'm not going to have a late night tonight. Yeah, sometimes I do 4 routes, sometimes I do 5, sometimes I can get 6 routes in. But yeah, it's just, I'm getting tired. And when I start getting tired, it just gets worse and worse. And this would be our 4th route, so yeah. Yeah, that's fair enough. You got to go. You got to go. You know what I mean? Your brother's birthday tomorrow. Yay! Happy birthday to your brother. We're just going to text him the words his since that's what he texted me last month when it was mine. Interesting. I'm kind of hoping tomorrow night or tomorrow afternoon that I can have a couple of hours on the old model railway. I have a load bank scene from West Wagon Works. I want to try and I know where it's going to go. It's going to go to the left of the depot building. Left of the depot building? Yeah, as you look at it from the back of the depot building, it's going to go to the left of the depot building, which is literally on the means it's on the edge of the baseboard. So I want to sort of try and get that area like kind of marked out. But then I've got to look at the track design as well, what I want to sort of do. But in the meantime, I'm gonna run the couple of the locos up and down on the track, give them a bit of a running. Namely, the 20 will be out. Yay! getting the box for your King Arthur. Awesome. The 20 will be out, the 60, the 56 is out, the 59, Thomas and Smoky Joe are out. Oh, let's have a look at that in a bit. What film am I watching? Oh, I'm watching Riddick, the third in the series. I got a collector's edition of the first, which is on Blu-ray. I got the second Riddick on normal standard disc, and I've got a third on Blu-ray, so I want to get the second one. You may spend tomorrow afternoon stripping and cleaning the electric motor. Just hoping the brushes are still good in it. Oh, cool. Well, I've got to try and get the rest of the layout, the scene sorted, sort of thing, how I want it. So it means that I can drive locos coming in from the yard off the other baseboard onto this baseboard and into the depot, but then be controlled by the other controller as well. I'm not doing. It would be ideal to do it as DCC ready. You know, do it as DCC, but I can't afford DCC, and that means I've got to chip every single locomotive, which the old Lima ones are. Some of them are a bastard to do, and my soldering electricity expertise is not that good. .31's there already, look. I'm kind of glad that's over. Right. Oh, I forgot. So it's 43% with London Underground Bakerloo by the looks of it. 21% Folder, Frankfurt, 21% Bremen, and 13% Ruhr ignored. Awesome. So we're doing London Underground next. Cool. Let's crack on with that. They can all go in there. Don't need to do anything else. Got the current ones as well. God, no, that can go in there. No. I haven't done this route for a while. Basically. Oh, so bloody warm. Let me sort that out a second because I can't spell. Right. So, London Underground, Bakerloo. Acton Depot, 1938 stock. What the hell's that? Oh, you've got a few services there, look. Shall we do that one? Kilburn 7 Kilburn High Road to Harrow and Wealdstone. 30-minute run. What do you reckon? Canaan? You vote, I choose what I drive. Yeah? That's how it works. It ain't going to be any different. And you'll get you'll get some of the mods turn around and say, it's not a choose your own thingy, yeah? It's a viewers vote the route. Try and remember that. Put a cloud. Ow. Oh, every year you get the same old people. Oh, it's a cash grab. So where are we with this? Get started. Where the hell are we? So we're off the map. Well, that's great. I don't mind that. Okay. So this is the Isle of Wight 1938 stock. Nope, it's the next coach, isn't it? Just so I can hear an underground train. Right, need to chuck everything in here. So going all the way down, all the way to Harrow and Wealdstone. Oh, awesome. Handbrake off, is it? You never know, we might get a freight train go past us. Definitely won't get a Pendo or 350. So what's the where's the Steam Gala? Where's it being held? Loughborough. Oh right, Great Central Railway. Yeah, I know it is. Great Central Railway, yeah? Yeah, I'm there next week. That's why there won't be a stream on Saturday. Next Saturday. So I'm there next Saturday. Said Diesel Gala next Saturday. No, we ain't going to make that 30 sign. I just see a pair of 20s up there. I bloody did. Jimmy Mill, bloody 20, couple other 47s as well. Oh, it's me! Your 66 lost the sound. Uh-oh. That's not good. I'm just wondering if this all aboard studios have got are going to use the 86 and the 87, the Mark IIF stock, in the updated 2025 timetable. Absolutely fucked, yeah. Yeah, it'd be interesting. I don't know if there's that many services that go through to the Stonebridge Park depot in the West Coast Main Line run. You wish the Mallard was still running. Yeah. You know what? I thought I could hear 59. I think it would be nice to have the Mallard or like Sir Nigel Gresley or I've got adverse signals, so yeah, 10 minutes to go yet. 3 miles. It's been doing that all day here. It's been raining most since about. It's been raining on and off all morning and most of the afternoon. And about 4 o'clock, it just hadn't stopped raining. And my balcony is now a little pond. So this is why you don't go running up to a red signal. Give it time, it'll go yellow, then you don't have to stop. Yes, I'm kind of hoping that I can try and just do basically a loose setup of the area where the load bank is going to be, and then work on getting the load bank all kind of set up, like the little bits that need cutting out is 3D printed and all that sort of stuff. Try and get try and figure out what sort of paint I need for like the concrete. It's small MDF which I'll need for like the concrete base and that. Want to hear a funny joke? Do you want to hear a funny joke? I don't know. Go for it. I'll let you know if it's funny or not. What do you call a lazy kangaroo? No idea. What do you call a lazy kangaroo? Pouch potato. Yeah, okay. What do you call a deer with no eyes? What do you call a deer with no eyes? What do you call a deer with no eyes and no legs? Still no idea. What do you call a deer with no eyes, no legs and no ears? What do you call a deer with no eyes, no legs, and no ears? Anything you want, because he can't hear you. How many locos do I have? On the model railway, I have about I have a fair few. I think it's probably about 30. What do you call a man with a plank of wood? Edward. What do you call a man with 3 planks of wood? Edward Woodward. What do you call a man with 4 planks of wood? No idea, but Edward Wood. I like that one. Very good. You don't get it. Don't worry. It's late night. I've got about I've got 2 73s, 3 33s, 2 47s, about 5 or 6 HST power cars, a 37, 92, 60, 58, an MPV, Flying Scotsman, 56, 66. Oh, I've got crap loads. What do you call a Spanish man that's lost his car? Carlos? What do you call a man with a seagull on his head? Cliff? What do you call a man with 50 rabbits up his bottom? Warren. Oh dear. They're all good jokes, all good jokes. Oh dear. We didn't even have any passengers on. Oh hello. How can I unload passengers if I don't have any on? We have something down on the down line. What the hell that was? Your favourite one was one you had to keep telling my next door neighbour, as it was her name. What do you call a woman with one leg shorter than the other? Eileen. Is this my fire engine red 66? It is, look. Oh no, this could be the German 59. It's the German 59. 59003. What do you say to three Spanish men who were sick? To the Spanish man who was sick? Hi man, you well? So we got to wait to 11:21, basically, because that train. We've got to wait for it to come out, although we won't be. You go careful on what you're thinking there, Kanan. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I wasn't very impressed with it. Come on. But at least there's a little bit of slack in the timetable. There's nothing behind me. 11:23. called a man that lost the shovel on his head. Douglas. You should be getting the lights to go. It is funny. Your boss asked me how good you was at making spreadsheets. I told him you excel at it. Now, in theory, it shouldn't kick you out at 11:21:30. You shouldn't have to wait that long. It should just like dump. Now, yeah, that's good. It's telling me to stop at that location. Good. Right, so this is the last stream. The next stream for me should be Monday, I think. But I'm not sure, because I don't know what I'm doing yet. Yeah, I'll be up for another hour or so, just watching a bit of telly. But I've got to watch the Formula 1 qualifying anyway. Oh dear, no spoilers. Ugh. That's if I didn't stay awake that long. This is a nice little pleasure to drive this 1938 stock. There you go. What a cracking little shot that was. The main menu. Awesome. Right, that, guys, is going to be it for tonight. You take it easy. Thank you all for popping in, and I will see you. The next stream should be Monday. Remember, there's no stream next Saturday. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you all very much, and I will see you later on. Have fun. Have a good rest of the weekend. See you later. Bye-bye.